Hey, you're joining me once again at university for this key principle. And key principle number 16, which is sacrifice, really comes out of a pretty bad experience that I had last night with our youngest. I think it was pretty bad um, because my wife was out and I was watching some live training with my business mentors. And there was one particular mentor that I was waiting for because I knew that what he was going to say was going to be relevant to my business currently. Um, but 2 hours into the training, he still hadn't come on. And by the time that literally at the point that he came on, our youngest son woke up and started crying. And so I thought, okay, I can do this. So I went into the bedroom, tried to settle him, and he wasn't having any of it. And so I started to get annoyed because I've been waiting so long for this training, and here it comes, and he's awake. So I thought, okay, I'm just going to go into the kitchen where the laptop was because I was washing dishes while I was listening. I'm going to go to the kitchen and just watch it there while I cuddle him to sleep. Obviously, that's not going to work because the light's on and it's noisy from the training. So he's now really getting upset because he's woken up and he just cries when he wakes up. It's not like he's awake and like, oh, I'm awake. He just proper cries. So that gets me angry because he's not settling. I want to watch this training. It's not working. So I know that if I don't put him down, I'm just going to go crazy. I'm either going to shout at him, and I've already raised my voice at him because that's going to work, um, or I'm just going to be really rough with him, and I don't want to do either of those. So I take him into the living room, put him on the floor in the middle of the living room, and go back into the kitchen. And obviously, he just gets worse because he's not being cuddled, he's not being loved, and he's just been abandoned in his little mind, probably. But I go to the kitchen, get the laptop, and my idea is next to sit on the sofa, cuddle him to sleep, and listen to the training with my headphones in, which I ultimately do, but I didn't do it in a very nice, calm way. I was fairly rough with him. Not bad, but just rough. The body language, children pick up on your body language, and I was stressed, and he picked up on that, I'm sure. Um, and then my wife came home and she's like, "Why is he in your arms? Why isn't he asleep?" And I'm like, just take him and go. I'm trying to listen to this training. Just don't interrupt me. So I'm now rude to my wife. And she goes, and she's obviously in a bad mood with me for good reason. And I'm sitting there thinking, I'm not really listening to the training anymore, but I'm thinking, do you know what? This is recorded. I can watch this tomorrow. It's not like I'm going to miss this forever. What an idiot! I've just spent all this time being annoyed and angry. I've not been nice to my son, and in his little 9-month-old mind, emotionally, there's the possibility of the connection being that I'm not reliable to meet his needs. And that daddy's not going to be nice to me if I wake up. That's obviously on a subconscious level. But then I'm thinking, oh, what an idiot. But then I got, as the night went on, I thought, really, what happened there? I could have just sacrificed what I wanted in the moment, which was to listen to this training, for for the ultimate goal that I really want is to have a good connection with my son. And the phrase, or the phrase from a guy called Jeffrey R. Holland, you can have what you want, or you can have something better, came to my mind. So in the moment, what I wanted to do was listen to the training, and it's valuable information. It's going to help my business to develop and grow. Or I can have, or I can have something better. And really, what I want most in life is to have a good relationship with my children. If you go back to key principle number 15, it's that principle of importance. How important are our children to us? And I guess in that moment, that training was more important to me than helping my son to settle and to feel safe. And that upsets me because my children are the most important things to me after my wife, and I didn't show that to him. Now he's 9 months old, he's not going to remember that, but the emotion, the connection is likely to stay. And I've now got to reformulate that connection with him. But it got me thinking, I can have what I want or I can have something better. And I think going forward, I need to try and, in moments when, because I experience it a lot, in moments when I have something that I want to do, but my children are interrupting me, I need to remember that I can have what I want or I can have something better. And that something better is the best relationship I can have with my kids. So that's the takeaway from that little thought for you in this video. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Take care. So key principle number 16 is all about sacrifice. And this comes from a fairly negative experience that I had with my youngest son last night. He's 9 months. He woke up um, from his sleep prematurely, just at a critical point on a training call with my business mentors. And I wanted to listen to that. And that showed in the way that I responded to him because he wasn't settling and I was getting frustrated and I was responding to him impatiently in a stressful way. I was a little bit rough with him. I raised my voice at him and he's only 9 months old, and he just wants to be loved and go to sleep. But I didn't give that to him. And that makes me a little bit upset. But in thinking about it, the phrase, you can have what you want or you can have something better, came to mind. In the moments I wanted the training. But really, what I want, that something better, is to have a good relationship with my son. So you can hear the full story at parenting.thelifestyledad.com. Make sure you go there and have a look at key principle number 16. Take care.